My marker lights are not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, they're amber in color. My hood mirrors are not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts. My headlights and turn signals are not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts. And my lights, my turn signals are amber in color. My truck isn't leaning, doesn't have bad suspension. My tires aren't low or flat. There's no puddles under my truck. My airlines and hoses are not cut, bulging, or leaking. My hoses and clamps are not cut, bulging, or leaking. And nothing broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts. My radiator reservoir is filled to proper operating level. My cap is tight and secure. And there's no leaks, and it's securely mounted. My power steering reservoir is filled to proper operating level. My cap is tight, sealed, is not leaking, and is securely mounted. My oil dipstick is filled to proper operating level. Cap is tight, no leaks. My engine oil fills where I would put my engine oil when needed. My cap is tight, no leaks. My steering column is not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, and my U-joints are properly greased and securely mounted. Okay. My shock absorber is not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, and no leaks, securely mounted. My frame is not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, no illegal welds or drills. My my leaf spring and bolts, leaf spring and mounts, and saddle and U-bolts are not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, securely mounted. My power steering box is right there. My power steering box is not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts. My hoses or lines that are connected to my power steering box are not cut, bulging, or leaking. It is securely mounted. For my steering components, I'll name them all one by one. So I have my pivot arm, my drag link, my upper and lower arm, my upper and lower control arm, and my tie rod. Not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, or no missing nuts and bolts. And it's all held together with a castle nut and a cotter key. And then, so I got my airlines right there, not cut, bulging, or leaking. My brake chamber and clamps. My brake chamber and clamps are securely mounted. My push rod and slack adjuster are not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, and no less than 1 inch and 90 degrees. My brake pad is free of any oil, grease, or contaminants on a 1/4 inch pad. My inner wall, my tire is not cut, bulging, or leaking. My tread depth, my front tires are 432 seconds. Even wear, no recaps. And I will check my tread with my tread gauge, my tread depth with my tread gauge. My outer wall, my tire is not cut, bulging, or leaking. My rims are not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, and no welding on it, and it's securely mounted. My lug nuts are all securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, no metal shavings, and no rust on it. Okay. Okay, so I got my window that is not cracked or broken. My mirrors, aka traffic monitoring device, which is not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts or bolts. My turn signal marker lights, not cracked, bent, or broken. Nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts. They're amber in color. Okay. My steps, they're not cracked, bent, or broken. Nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts. And there is no oil or debris on them or anything. Then I got my battery box that is not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, no leaks, doesn't have excessive corrosion, and my electrical cables are not cut, frayed, or with no electrical illegal tape or anything on them. My depth tank and straps are securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose or no missing nuts and bolts. There's no leaks, and my cap is tight and secure. And I have my fuel lines. My fuel lines right there. They're not bulging or leaking. My fuel tank and straps that are securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts. And my cap is tight and secure with my T-chain in there and my rubber gaskets. And then I got my steps right here that are not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose or no missing nuts and bolts, no debris or anything on them. So I got my frame right there that is not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, and no illegal welds or drills, and it's securely mounted. Okay. So then I come around here, and my lights, my four-way flashers, reverse and running lights and turn signals are not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, securely mounted and red in color. Okay. Whitney Houston, baby. One of the greats. Okay, let me see. And then I'll come over here. And I'm gonna start my air coupling systems. So for my airlines, they're not cut, bulging, or leaking. They're not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts. My blue lines, my blue is my service, my red is my emergency. For my latch, it's not cracked, bent, or broken. My electrical latch, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, securely mounted. My electrical lines, they're not cut, frayed, or have any illegal tape on them. And my moving lines have enough slack for left and right turns, securely mounted, have enough slack for left and right turns. My glad hands are securely mounted, not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts. And the rubber is not damaged and no leaks. Okay. And I'll go right here. And my apron. My apron is not cracked, bent, or broken, and it's properly greased. My kingpin base, shank, and head is not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, and is connected properly and securely mounted. My lockjaw is not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, connected properly in lock position. My fifth wheel skid plate is not cracked, bent, or broken, nothing loose, no missing nuts and bolts, securely mounted. There's no daylight between the apron and the fifth wheel skid plate, and it is properly greased and in lock position. And I got my on my